everyone! Welcome to tonight's Big Brother 27 chat.
Oh, hi!
Bowie's in the house.
Yeah, sorry, he's making obscene noises.
He loves to chew.
He has beautiful teeth. He has beautiful teeth.
Alright, well last time, Riley won HOH.
Alright, so Mickey activated her steal and HOH power.
And at the time, it was like, woo, yeah!
We were living, we ate, no crumbs.
We were so excited. I just remember that morning, the joy that I felt.
Yes.
And then we got to see bad guys too!
Yeah!
That was that morning. It was so joyful.
Mommy met Mr. Wolf.
Yeah.
Not Mr. Wolf.
Right. And we had some hope.
We did have hope.
For a hot second.
And then our hopes were dashed.
Alright, well, we get another reminder that Zach was a part. I feel like Zach is getting a lot of credit for this. And I do think that he played a part, but, like, he's getting a lot of credit here.
Yeah, Topper.
Yeah, Topper from Outer Banks.
Yeah.
We didn't forget. But
nope.
They're saying Zach really helped to steer Riley away from picking Mickey. He thought it was Ashley instead. I mean, we gotta give it up for Ashley for her acting job because she was aware that Riley thought it could be her, so she really played it up.
She did play it up. But you know what? Riley had it in his mind that it was Ashley, and nothing was going to change what he thought because he thinks he's so smart.
Yeah. Well, he was pissed when he found out that Mickey was the one with the power because that means that she gets to keep his HOH. He's not HOH anymore.
Let the games begin.
Well, he was like, oh, let me get my stuff. So he had to go up and get his
garbage bags full of stuff. Then he dragged up to the HOH room and left outside the door for them to open. Or did he put it in the HOH room?
No, I think it was outside the door because he didn't get in yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to lie. That part made me kind of sad. With the garbage bags. No! But, yeah. Mickey wants to pull Riley aside to chat and explain the situation.
What was sadder? The garbage bags from Riley or that tray full of makeup and like nail polish and
that Rachel was carrying up? That made me laugh. That part did make me sad.
That made me sad.
The garbage bags made me sad.
All these people do all day long is just put on makeup and nail polish and...
I thought you were going to say move their stuff around from drawer to drawer.
No, that doesn't bother me at all because they got to have something to do, but like...
I mean, that's part of the makeup too, right? They do spend a lot of time putting on makeup, though. Yeah. For sure. But, yeah, Mickey wants to pull Riley aside to chat, so they go in...
She wants to say why she did
What was it, the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gym.
So, he's pretty pissed. He's pretty heated. Mickey's like, I had to use this. I heard that you were going to put me, Morgan, and Ashley up on the block.
I wasn't. You should have came to me. You should have asked me. Dude. Then she would have... given away that she had the power.
Also, we have the video evidence of him saying he was going to put them up.
Going to put them up. And he said it to multiple people, too.
I love how he tried to play it off in the diary room like, oh, I might have put them up. Come on.
You were going to put them up.
Yeah. So, they get into it a little bit. And
Riley's pissed. He wanted his letter from home.
Mickey had to ask him to kindly please stop cursing at her.
They left that out conveniently.
Well, no, they showed that part.
They left out the cursing.
Yeah, I feel like what we saw was not the full conversation because the
We saw the G version.
The retails made it seem a bit more severe than what we saw. Still not great what they had on the show tonight, but at one point, too, Mickey was like, we can't keep yelling. So she's like, I had to use them. Like, she's doing her, like, whisper.
Her whisper yell?
Yeah. Yeah. So, there's some, like, not great vibes there.
No.
And he was like, put me up on the block. That's what it feels like you want to do.
I won't put you up. But I will.
I mean.
I might.
I would after that.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Well... Riley and Catherine are cuddled up, and this is totally like, she's pretty, I like her, I lost my HOH, I'm sad.
Maybe he's like taking advantage a little of the situation.
Maybe she is too.
I know. I don't like it.
He's growing on me.
Ew. Well, she said...
He's charming.
He said she's growing on him, and she said that his charm is working on her.
He's about as charming as that little puppet in the Saw movies.
No! Mr. Saw?
Yes!
I don't remember what his name is. It's like the dude with the bullseye eyes, right? On the tricycle.
Yeah.
He has a name. Oh, Jigsaw. I prefer Mr. Saw.
I like Mr. Saw. He's about as charming as Mr. Saw.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, whatever that is, it's working on her.
Well, Jimmy thinks he's safe. He's all doing the freaking Charleston in his mind, like, ooh, I'm so safe this week.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you feel safe if you're a member of your Final Three Alliance, one HOH?
I hadn't effed up the week before. He noticeably effed up, and he knew it, and he just totally, like, blocked that out of his mind. When he did not consult his
allies
trio when he was...
You mean when he was HOH?
Yes.
So, like, wasn't that 2 weeks ago?
Whatever.
Or am I losing my mind?
No.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Because that was when Amy went.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he had to put up 5 nominees, and they did not want Will to go up. Ironically enough, Mickey and Morgan wanted Riley to go up. That week. But isn't that crazy how things change?
He blocked that out. He knew he effed up. Did he think, like, that was never going to come back to bite him?
Yeah, that was not good. But anyway, he's all excited.
Yeah.
So it looks like, right off the bat, Mickey's got some easy nominee options.
Well, she's considering all the people that wanted to get rid of Will, who were on the wrong side of the vote.
Right. There were 4. So Riley, Catherine, Kelly, and Keanu. Those are the 4 potential nominees. 3 of those 4. She just wants to find that perfect combination.
Right.
Within.
Well, she has to pick 3 out of them.
Right.
3 out of 4.
Right.
Ava, thank you so much for giving us some much-needed levity in this week's episode, because spitting out your liquid is one of our absolute favorite things to watch.
Did we have to see it that many times, though, in slow motion?
No.
This is one of those things where... I can't remember where I saw this. It was somewhere online, like a meme that was like... Producers show thinly veiled or thinly disguised kink through their work. Like, you know, in like previous competitions where there's been some like weird things. Like, I remember it was either last season or the season before where there was like, they had to like suck in the water and then like spit it out. And it was like, I think somebody that works on this show has something with
spitting.
Yeah.
Squirting.
Ew. But yeah, I think there's something weird going on there because they replayed it too many times.
Yeah. Somebody got a jolly.
Well, apparently she had water in her mouth and then she burped and it came out.
It happens. But it doesn't happen to anybody like Ava.
All right. Well, moving on.
Kelly thinks that she shouldn't go up on her birthday.
Her birthday week.
Yes.
Happy birthday! It is actually her birthday today.
Right.
Wednesday. So happy birthday to Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
It's her 30th. That's a milestone.
Wow, she's so young.
I turned 30 during... I know, she seems older.
Yeah.
I turned 30 during COVID times.
She's worldly.
So, yeah. My 30th
Did you have a crappy birthday?
My 30th wasn't that exciting.
Well, I already had 3 kids on my 30th birthday, so I think I have you beat.
I guess. You chose that.
Kind of.
All right. Well, anyway, she was telling Mickey, like, look, I've been up 3 weeks already. It'd be great if I could get a week off. It is her birthday week, and she was also trying to, like, wheel and deal a little bit with Mickey.
I mean, Kelly, you volunteered, was it like 2 times?
All of those times.
Yeah.
Literally every single time.
That's on you, sis.
Yeah, I think even if she hadn't volunteered the second or even the third time, I think she still probably would have gone up because after you volunteer that first time, that early on in the game...
It's in the books.
Especially when there are 3 nominees a week. It's just easy for people to be like, yoink, I'm putting you on the block.
You've already been here.
Yeah, so even just that first volunteer was such a mistake.
Yeah.
But,
she's Chaos Cast, though, of Big Brother 27.
Mickey was telling her, I can't risk having you stay off the block, win the veto, and use it on Keanu. Mm-hmm. Because everybody thinks that Keanu and Kelly are working together.
Well, they kind of are.
Because they are.
Yeah.
So Kelly is like, well, if you don't put me up, I promise if I win the veto, I will not use it.
I promise.
She promised. So she had some hope that maybe this week she would stay off the block.
Okay. So who wants to see Mickey's HOH room?
This is Riley. He did go up, though. He was big about that.
He was a good sport.
But he was all like...
Yeah, and then he put the hood on and he was like...
Yeah. Sad boy.
Yeah.
All right, so Mickey's HOH room. She got pictures with her mom, letter from her mom. And her mom actually got married that day, which is fun.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. All right, well, Riley decides to hug it out with Mickey.
Well, Mickey asked him to stay back and chat, too. Mm-hmm. So they have a little one-on-one. This is, like, the first time they're really talking since the argument. So...
I cannot believe how close these two have gotten.
Yeah. It seems a little ridiculous, doesn't it?
Yes.
But before this conversation... Riley didn't even want to talk to Mickey. Catherine was telling him, look, you should probably talk to her, at least... fix things, not even on a game level, but just on a personal level because of the way that you talk to her.
Yeah.
And just, like, it couldn't hurt, right?
Yeah.
And he kept telling Catherine, like, I always have to apologize for everything in my real life, and, like, I don't want to do that. Like,
dude, I feel like you F up a lot.
Basically thinking, like, Mickey should be the one apologizing, which, I mean, I think it goes both ways in this case. But
I mean, if... the shoe were on the other foot, and you won the power,
I mean, he would have used that too.
Of course he would have.
Yeah. So...
I just want to know if this is for real or not.
Well, the actual I'm sorry conversation, he's crying his eyes out. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm so sorry I talked to you that way, and I want to work with you, whatever.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to go home.
Yeah.
I can't leave my beautiful Catherine.
Oh my God. Well, she was like, okay, cool. No, she did a really good job in this conversation. Mm-hmm. I feel like she used all of her energy in this conversation, and then everything else that followed for the rest of the week, like, she didn't have anything left to give because it was a mess.
Yeah.
But this conversation, she did a really good job of, like, handling Riley. Mm-hmm. And she, after they talked about, like, the personal stuff, she was like, all right, time to talk game. Mm-hmm. She told him, I kind of want you to go on the block, not as my target, but I want you up there because I know you're a strong competitor. And she really framed this well. She was like, I want Keanu out.
Yeah.
And when I heard that Keanu was the target, not Riley, I don't know what to do with that. I don't, like, how are you not going to target the person that you stole the HOH from that then freaked out at you?
Yes.
And said he was coming after you.
But she said that's what God wants.
Well, she told him, I think you're one of the only people that can beat Keanu in these competitions. So
God's not watching Big Brother. He's got too much time on his hands.
Yeah, well, she wants Riley to beat Keanu in the comps so that Riley will go.
Yes. So, Keanu knows that he's going up.
He has his one-on-one with Mickey, and he's like, I get it. I know I'm going up. Like,
she said, yes.
Yeah.
So, yikes.
Time for nominations.
Yes. And as predicted, it's Keanu, Kelly, and Riley. Keanu, because this is retribution for you wanting me on the block, so now I want you on the block. Mm-hmm. Kelly is she's associated with Keanu, and Riley is basically a pawn in sum and substance.
A pawn that she wants to win the competition.
Yeah. So freaking Kelly can't take anymore.
She's going through it. Oh, I legit felt bad for her.
Birthday.
I legit felt bad for her. She was like, I'm so tired. And you know that feeling when you're just so exhausted to the point of tears? Like, that's this.
That's us on a daily basis.
No!
a weekly basis.
Oh, no. I mean, again, she volunteered to go up a lot. And she even volunteered at one point this week.
Oh, no.
Basically after Mickey had told her, I'm thinking about putting you up.
But it's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
What is it with Big Brother and birthdays?
I mean,
not on my daughter's birthday.
It's birthday magic, right? Mm-hmm. Big Brother and birthdays really go together.
Keisha's birthday.
Yeah.
I mean, birthdays and Big Brother.
They bring the drama.
Mm-hmm. Perfect together.
Yes. So she's really having a hard time with it. Rachel actually ends up comforting her, which was interesting considering how Kelly has felt about Rachel this whole time. I wonder if she's going to change her tune at all now.
I feel like Rachel is the not old mom.
The house mom?
Yeah. She's like the friend mom.
I'm a cool mom.
Yeah.
Does anyone want alcohol or condoms?
She's got them. All right. So, Mikey. Mickey and Riley, they have a little chat. Mikey and Ricky. And she said...
You mean Miley and Ricky?
Yeah. If you win the veto, don't use it.
What?
Because if he uses it, she's going to have to put up beautiful Catherine.
Uh-oh. Riley doesn't want that.
He's going to rage.
Can I just say how messed up it is to ask one of your nominees not to use the veto if they win it?
On their birthday week?
I could see the slightest bit for Riley because he specifically does not want Catherine to go up.
Yes.
So Mickey's got some leverage to work with here because she knows she has something that Riley wants, which is to not put up Catherine. Right. So she feels like she can use this because if Riley is still on the block, he is, again, a strong competitor that will go up against Keanu in the blockbuster. But
to ask somebody else who's on the block not to use the veto, that is not cool.
Yeah, I mean, she asked Kelly, too. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Riley was like, all right, if I win, I'm not going to use it because I don't want Catherine to go up.
Yeah. So, Jimmy's Alliance.
Okay, this was like a little flashback clip that we had never seen before, or at least I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, I don't know what this alliance was.
But Jimmy said this was like after the eviction. He pulled Kelly, Keanu, and Vince into the storage room. And basically he was trying to cover his ass with them, just in case any of them won HOH.
Is it the CYA alliance?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, we gotta work together, go after the other side, blah, blah, blah.
But Jimmy, you are the other side.
Do I think he would actually side with this group if he himself was to win HOH?
No.
But he's trying to cover his ass here. So that will come up again.
Yes. All right. Catherine and Riley will be in trouble if Kelly or Keanu win the veto.
Yeah. I mean...
Because Catherine's going to go up.
Right. And they don't want to be in a situation where it's the two of them on the block when it comes to the vote. And then one of them's going to go. They're going to be split up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So Mickey wants Kelly to not use the veto on herself. And Kelly was like, but the deal that I made with you was if I
don't go up.
Right.
Then, like, I won't use the veto if I win. But, like, I'm on the block, sis.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane. Even Mickey knows this was an insane thing to ask. Because she was like, America's going to think
I'm a bitch. And I am.
Well,
I mean, she basically said that.
I mean, I do think it's really messed up to ask these nominees not to use the veto on themselves.
Yeah.
But Kelly is like, in the diary room, no. If I win it, I'm going to use it on myself. As she should.
Yes.
Because what's going to happen if, say, Keanu wins the veto, Kelly and Riley are up there with somebody else.
Right.
That other person wins
the
blockbuster. And then Kelly, or sorry, what if Kelly wins the veto, doesn't use it on herself? She stays on the block. She doesn't win blockbuster. She's up with like Riley, who everyone's in love with for some reason.
I don't know why.
And then Kelly's voted out. And it would be like, oh, whatever, it's Kelly. But like, how's Kelly going to feel? That's her game. So, it's messed up.
All right, well, it's time to pick players for the veto.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so Mickey is doing the selecting.
Yes, she's the HOH. We got the 3 nominees, Keanu, Kelly, and Riley.
All right, let's see who we got. Kelly.
Oh, so it's Kelly's job to choose.
And everybody's raising...
Well, she's like, does anyone want to play?
Oh.
Yeah, Rachel's all, teacher.
Yeah.
So Kelly doesn't know who to pick. She knows nobody's really going to be using that veto on her if they win.
But who is not going to be using the veto on Keanu?
She figures that is Rachel. I had also heard on the live feeds that Kelly was saying that Mickey basically told her, pick Rachel. So I don't know. They didn't show that on the show. I don't know if it happened or not, but
yeah.
She picks Rachel, and Rachel is very excited.
All right, well, pick another.
Okay, last player. Morgan.
Oh.
Wearing her Mackenzie blue competition suit.
Morgan's got some interesting outfits.
Yeah.
They're mostly just like scarves tied around her chest.
The scarf collection.
Yeah. Or like shirts, not like put on, but just like tied around her boobs. Right?
You just tie it with the sleeves.
Just tie it with the sleeves. This is like Grey Gardens or something.
Oh my god.
All right.
Not sweatpants on the head.
That's coming.
All right. It's time for the veto competition. We got a lot to get through.
All right. It's called Flee the Scene.
I love this comp.
And Ava immediately wipes out.
Oh no. Ava's hosting. She looks so cute in her outfit.
Yes.
But she ate shit. She busted it, and they decided to leave that in. Yeah.
All right.
And she's like, I'm okay.
Don't worry, guys. I'm all right.
I kind of get the vibe that she's kind of on the clumsy side.
I can identify with that.
Yeah.
I'm always falling.
Yeah, you are.
So it's a head-to-head knockout in 3 rounds. The fastest time in the first round gets a bye to the final.
All right. So...
To the final, right?
Yeah. Yes. Fastest time in the first round goes to the final. Yeah. So you have 2 lanes.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to step on the tiles and see what color they turn. You're looking for the green.
Right. Only green.
So if it turns green, you get to move on to the next. Mm-hmm. I think there was like 14.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. It sounds about right.
You had to make it through 14. So there were 28.
So you're going head-to-head with somebody else. You both have the same pattern. And if you get a red tile, you have to go back to the beginning and reset and then start all over.
This one is a lot of fun. It's a memory competition.
It is. It's, I would not want to play it, though.
I would love to play this one.
I don't want this. That makes me very anxious just thinking about, like, I'm going head-to-head with somebody in this puzzle that I have not figured out, and it's...
it's no walk in the park.
It's anxiety.
Yeah. So, okay, the randomly selected pairings.
All right, Keanu and Mickey went head-to-head first, and Keanu won.
He was taking a very slow and steady approach.
He was like a shark in the water.
Yes, because every time he would mess up, he wouldn't, like, run back and reset. Mm-hmm. He was going over the pattern in his head as he walked back. Right. So he was going slowly.
He was cementing it.
But it worked out in that first round, for sure.
All right, second matchup in the first round is Morgan versus Rachel. Mm-hmm. And Morgan was very bad at this.
Oh, my God. She was trying to rush through, and she kept messing up in all different spots. It wasn't like she would just mess up in the same spot over and over again. She would, like, mess up in earlier spots and then, like, blah.
Yeah, because she didn't have it down.
Yeah.
You know, memorized.
She was just trying to go as fast as possible.
Right.
So Rachel was able to win that one.
Yeah. So then the third matchup in the first round was Kelly versus Riley. And this one was actually pretty close.
This one was, yeah.
They both had different styles, but I think it basically came down to, like, 1 or 2 tiles.
Yeah.
And Riley won.
Okay. So Rachel had the fastest time in round 1. So she moves on to the final.
Girl.
Yeah, Rachel. We have to mention, too, going into this, Mickey was really selling this as it's 5 against 1. Mm-hmm. These nominations are not changing unless Keanu wins the veto himself. Mm-hmm. So, like, everyone's watching this just being like, you have to beat Keanu.
Yeah.
So this next round, we have Keanu versus Riley.
Right. And Riley choked. He kept making the same mistakes over and over. And they were like at the end of the thing. So he would go through like the whole thing and he would get to like 1 or 2 tiles left and he kept hitting the wrong one.
He would get the same one wrong like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yes.
Which is wild.
So he's out. Which means Keanu won that round.
Yes. I guess I'll say it at the end.
Okay.
I'll say it at the end of that.
All right.
Okay, so then it comes down to the final round. Everyone's freaking the F out because the only thing that stands between Keanu and this veto is Rachel. And these people do not have a lot of faith in Rachel's competition prowess.
You know what I say? Pull those pants up a little higher. They're not quite under your boobs yet.
It's a look.
It is a look.
Well,
it's the mom look.
Yeah. Rachel is hoping that she can seal the deal here and make sure that Keanu is not going to win this veto.
Okay, but guess what? Keanu had his slow shark-like strategy, and Rachel did not.
No, I think she was just getting too nervous with all the pressure on her.
Like me. That would have happened to me.
Well, Keanu ended up winning the veto, and it was dead silent.
You didn't even hear the crickets.
This was
nothing. No
so
crickets.
Awkward. And it went on. Like it wasn't just like there was a pregnant pause with no sound. Like there was a sustained silence.
Everyone was just like,
yeah, that was really bad. So he's just like to Ava, you got a prompt to read?
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I would have said some shit like that too.
Yeah.
I think it's warranted after that silence from everyone.
And then she went off on him.
Which I also don't blame her for doing.
She's like, what do you think?
What did you say to me?
You think you can talk to me like that because I dress like this?
I'm sure Ava has seen some crap in the streets of New York.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Especially if she's like hanging out in a park doing her artwork and then people come up to her. Like, you never know. But I'm sure she's seen some stuff.
What are you, some crazy bird lady?
I don't know. But she was not happy with the way Keanu was talking to her. From what we heard after on the feeds, I thought this was going to be so much worse. But like,
it wasn't.
I kind of don't blame Keanu for that reaction.
I don't blame either of them. The tensions were very high. And it was just...
We got a little free drama.
Yeah.
What I will say about this veto is that after the competition on the live feeds, Riley was all like, oh, I just lost by like 1 tile. I'm better than Keanu. It's my fault that I lost. Like, I'm better than him, blah, blah, blah. The way he was talking about it, it made it sound like Riley got
to the end.
2nd place.
Yeah.
But he didn't even make it to the finals.
No.
So that also is annoying because he's just assuming, he kept saying like, oh, I would have won.
Yeah.
He's just assuming he automatically would have beaten Rachel.
Yeah, right?
Which, like, I don't think so. I think Rachel probably could have beaten him. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, he kept talking about like how he blew it and he's better than Keanu.
All right, so Ava and Keanu later on talk it out. They hug it out. She still wants him gone though.
Yeah.
This didn't really solve that problem.
I mean, it solved things somewhat on a personal level, but game-wise, she definitely still wants him out.
So Catherine is pretty worried right now that Keanu's going to definitely be using the veto, so is she going to be going up against her showmance?
Uh-oh.
Is it a showmance? I guess.
I prefer shitmance, but...
Cringe-mance?
Stockholm Syndrome mance? I don't know, but
Use-mance?
I don't know. Mickey is getting really nervous.
Charles-mance?
No! Don't say that.
Oh.
Mickey is getting really nervous about the possibility of putting Catherine on the block because she knows that if she does...
Riley is going to go ape shit.
He's going to go nuclear.
Yeah.
So she's like, is that really what I want to do?
Well, Rachel's got a solution. She said, just put up Vince.
Hey, not a bad idea.
I'm really okay with that.
I think, honestly, another one of Mickey's huge motivating factors this week is she didn't want to, like, waste her HOH. She wants to make a big move here that's going to be, like, a resume builder for her. Now, I think this kind of clouded her judgment because it seemed like she would just pick any old big player that would leave a mark on her resume.
Right.
No matter who they are. I mean, just because you're making a big move doesn't mean
it's a good move.
A good move.
Yeah. So she's talking to Vince, and she said, "Should I worry?"
Well, she was telling him.
He said, "Should I worry?"
She was telling him, "Look, I'm going through every face on that memory wall and trying to figure out who I should put up, you included." And he was like, ugh. And then he's like crying in the diary room. He is freaking out that he could be going up.
He should be. This is all finally catching up to him. He's playing everybody in the house.
He's been very messy.
Very messy. He's been in the HOH room more than the HOHs.
I mean, he spent a lot of time up there when Lauren was HOH.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's always doing one-on-ones with everyone every week. So people are picking up on it. And I mean, Rachel is one of the biggest spreaders saying that Vince needs to go.
He does. She's correct.
So it seems like Mickey is considering it. But like, I gotta say, the edit on this, especially post POV comp, what was this? Because this is not how it went down.
No.
It's not like she was all about Vince going up and then she changed her mind because of something Vince said. That is not what happened here.
No.
She came up with her replacement nominee almost like, it was within like an hour after the competition. And it was not Vince.
No.
Did she think about Vince later on? Yes. But like, this edit? Okay, so then we see...
I guess they wanted to save a little face for her. I don't know.
I don't know if it was like a timing thing or just like trying to make it make sense for the casual viewers, like the episode-only viewers, because watching this all unfold on the live feeds...
I know. After listening to your recaps, watching this episode was like, wait a minute.
We were watching something else.
Yeah.
This is not the same timeline of events. This is not the same reality that we're living in.
No.
Yeah, so we see Mickey, Morgan, Zach, and Vinny in the HOH room. And Vinny, again, he's nervous that he could be going up.
So he makes a confession. He says to Mickey that Jimmy is in an alliance that goes against the alliance of Mickey and Morgan.
Right, he's like, oh yeah, Jimmy pulled me, Kelly, and Keanu aside and was saying, like, we gotta work together, take out the other side, blah, blah, blah. And Mickey and Morgan are like, oh, what?
You know what I say? Kill the messenger.
Well, okay, here's my thing. They're basically trying to make it look like Vince is the one who got Jimmy on the block.
But he didn't.
Like, what? This is not how it went down. Also... if I was Mickey or Morgan, I would be like, why the hell are you only bringing this to me now?
Exactly.
Why are you waiting until your ass is on the line to bring this up?
True.
It's pretty sketch. Also, it's the whole, oh, I saw Jimmy dancing at the Devil's Sacrament. And then it's like, okay, Vince, why were you at the Devil's Sacrament?
Exactly.
I mean, come on. Think about it. So, Mickey genuinely is considering Vince at one point, but the biggest thing keeping her from putting Vince up is how close Morgan is to Vince, because she knows that Morgan is going to lose her mind if Vince goes up on the block.
Yeah. All right, so this I watched play out live. Keanu goes and talks to Mickey and Morgan.
And this was almost like right after the feeds came back.
Yes.
From the POV competition.
Right. And they are all over Keanu. They cannot stop hugging on Keanu.
Yeah. Now that he's safe.
Yeah.
So they're comparing notes on how Jimmy is playing this game. And they come to the conclusion that Jimmy is the root of all evil, apparently. They are blaming Jimmy for why Mickey and Morgan are at odds with Keanu and vice versa.
Right.
They feel like Jimmy has turned them against each other, which I don't think is the case. But that's what they're going with. So at this point, Mickey is talking a lot about putting up Jimmy. Now again, this conversation in real time happened almost immediately following the feeds coming back from the veto competition. And at this point, Mickey is like, all right, I think I'm going to like put up Jimmy. Like, from that point on, she was
Right.
pretty solidly on Jimmy. There was, again, a little bit of a moment where she was like, oh, Vince, like the night before, but
Well, she said she didn't want to blindside Jimmy.
Oh my God.
So 18 minutes before the veto ceremony, she calls Jimmy into the HOH.
She makes Morgan call her in, didn't she?
Yeah.
But still, yeah, they're getting ready. They are frantically putting
the hell
on makeup
were they doing?
and sprays and like, it was so weird.
Morgan's tying on some more shirts and... What is up with that?
So this was so effed up because they're like, oh yeah, we're going to give Jimmy the heads up because like he's an ally. Not because we want to like soften the blow, but more so because like we don't want him to blow up at us when we put him up. So...
And Jimmy is shocked.
They won't even make eye contact with him. They will not give him that respect to stop what they're doing for 5 minutes and just talk to him.
They're spraying on their perfume, Salt and Stone, and...
This was so weird to watch. So, like, cold.
It was terrible.
Yeah, so...
And Jimmy was totally blindsided.
Oh, yeah, he was not expecting this.
He did not see this coming at all.
Yeah, this was very, very bad.
I wonder who Jimmy thought was going to go up.
Well, he was definitely pushing for Vince or Catherine. He kept saying, like, Catherine would be the easy option. Like, what are you doing? Agreed.
So now... He is in an alliance, he was in an alliance with the two of them.
Yeah, triple threat.
Why wasn't he in on the convos on who was going to go up?
Because Mickey got it in her head almost immediately after the competition that it was going to be him.
Yeah, but why wasn't he up in the HOH seeing what was going on?
Well, because they had that conversation with Keanu, like, right away. And they start talking about Jimmy. Morgan had also been talking about Jimmy days before this. Like, she has had a bee in her bonnet about Jimmy because Vince has. So, if Vince wants something, Morgan wants something. Right. So, she had already been talking about this, and this was, like, the opportunity to do it.
All right. So, veto meeting. Keanu uses the veto on himself. And Mickey stands up, and she could barely... speak because she's so upset.
She's like, I love this person on a personal level, but I don't respect their game. Jimmy, you're the replacement nominee.
And Jimmy is just like, what, mommy?
Well, you know who was torn up? Rachel.
Yeah.
She was not liking this.
No.
She was very upset. So...
They tried to frame it as Mickey was afraid to piss off Morgan by putting up Vince, but that is not the case.
Boo! I mean, there were a bunch of different factors here. It was very... I'm going to say convoluted. I'm going to use the term convoluted. Okay. The path that they took to get here. I
felt like they did some very creative editing in this episode. And it just...
Well, I'm saying, like, the path that Mickey and Morgan went on to get to these nominations, convoluted. The path that we saw from the show, the editing, otherworldly.
Yeah.
That's what we'll call it, otherworldly.
Yeah.
Did not match reality.
No.
But, yeah. Now we have Jimmy, Kelly, and Riley up on the block. One of them will come down with the blockbuster, and then two of them will face the vote.
If Jimmy... The only way Jimmy can stay probably at this point is to win the blockbuster.
Yeah, it's not looking great for him.
But if Riley wins the blockbuster, it looks like Jimmy's going to go home. And if Kelly wins the blockbuster, Jimmy is still going to go home.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Rachel made a very good point at the end of the episode. Why are you going to put up somebody who's not even coming for you, who's not targeting you?
Yeah.
Amen.
That's stupid.
It is, though.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of this episode? What did you think of Mickey's decision? Do you think she made the right move?
No.
Leave it down below. And thank you all so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow for the eviction. And until then,
give Jimmy the strength.
I know. And until then, much love.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.